Hi guys, Heidi here. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. If not, it's most likely because you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet. So please go down, hit that subscribe button, slap that post notification bell so you are notified every time I do a new upload. So guys, another week has passed for me being at the Walking with Brenna Foundation, and what a tough week it was, guys. There was tears, there was frustration, there was anger, and there was disappointment. Well, I thought it was part of it was disappointing. I'll get to that just now. So, a lot of these exercises is very hard, like hard working. You have to work up until your limits and then surpass that a bit more each and every time, to get stronger and stronger and to build up that stamina and endurance for you. So during this week that I was there at the Walking with Brenna Foundation, I ended up on my butt. I did not fall. Well, usually I don't fall, or when I do go down, it's very, very slow motion. Apparently I missed the spot where when you go down, you just go down and get it over with. Oh no, not with me. I go down very gradually in very slow motion. So then I ended up on my butt. First of all, I was so frustrated with myself because I ended up on my butt, because I know how much effort it takes to get back up into your wheelchair and carry on with whatever is left. So this was completely unplanned for. We did not even think about starting to practice getting back onto your chair if you fall out of your chair or whatever happens. So this was a whole new obstacle for all of us to overcome. And it didn't go as great as I planned. But let me tell you why. First of all this frustration I had in my head, I started crying. I felt disappointed in myself for the fact that I ended up on my butt. I wasn't mad at anyone around me except myself. And that is where all the problems started. As soon as I started feeling angry with myself and frustrated with myself, everything malfunctions. My brain malfunctions. The spasms start to hit up like crazy. Everything rattles around except me, the one that should actually rattle around. And during this time, when I actually got back home, I was still frustrated. When I got into the car, I was frustrated, I was angry, I was irritable. I was not a very nice person to be around, to be honest. And I think my sister will say, yeah, it's the truth. And the next day, well, during this time when we got back home to Leon's house where we stayed, he came and he spoke to me, because for some reason it's like when someone out from the outside speaks to me, I most likely listen more to them than when my sister will talk to me. Not that I don't listen to her, but you know, it's sometimes you just need someone from the outside to listen to you and to tell you that, like, hey, wake up a bit, there's something different to that. So he spoke to me very, very nicely, and he told me, like, listen, things doesn't always go as planned, and it's not fun when it doesn't go as planned. You do get annoyed, you get frustrated and angry, and all of those emotions flare up. But at the end of the day, it is going to be like how you are going to handle this. And to be honest, I did not handle it very, very well. In fact, I didn't handle it well at all when I ended up on my butt. And the next day, yeah, we still had to go back. Had physio, OT, you name it, all of the shebangs I had. And I just had to go, and I had to realize, like, all of these attacks on me is the devil trying to steal my happiness. I've been waiting so long. It was one of my biggest prayers was to get into the Walking with Brandon Foundation. We knew we did not have the finances to do it. We knew that. But I believed that God would help me to get in there. And when this opportunity came around, I could not miss it. And I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to get into the Walking with Brandon Foundation. And ever since I got in there, it's like the devil keeps on attacking me. It's hectic, man. And it's just, he's trying to steal my joy, and he's trying to make my life miserable, because I'm overcoming and surpassing every single thing that anyone ever told me I would not be able to reach. That includes him. So every time from now on, when I start my physio, and this is not only going to be with physio or OT or whatever it might be that I have that day, is to ask God to bless me, to keep me sane, and not let whatever the obstacle is that is or might happen throughout that session to overwhelm me the way that it did that day when I landed on my butt. Because I've realized that is the issue. That is why all of this bad stuff is happening, and why I don't feel like I can really give everything. It's because that little man wants to prohibit me from doing and achieving all these goals, amazing goals that I will achieve, because God will help me to achieve those goals. And I feel like this can be beneficial for anyone that looks at my videos, because things does not always go as planned, and we question and ask a lot of questions, and we don't understand 90% of the time why things happen the way they do. But trust me, months later or maybe years later, you'll realize, like, wow, that is why it happened, and that is how I overcame it, and that is why I overcame it. So I'm off, as you guys can see. I'm back home in Mossel Bay, and then obviously next week we'll be leaving again for Cape Town to the Walking with Brandon Foundation. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what this next week holds for me. It's absolutely incredible. Every day I do something better, and I do something extra that will benefit me in the long run. And guys, let's be honest, my facial expressions, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, okay? Can't help it, okay? Apparently I don't wear my emotions on my sleeves. I wear it on my face. Sorry, okay? But I hope you all get a laugh out of it. Yeah. There's a couple of ones that I thought, oh crap. And you know, the lovely sister I have will zoom in or come closer. You guys see what I have to sit with? It's crazy, man. With a sister like that, I don't need to have any enemies, man. You see? So I hope you guys have watched my videos yet. If not, go check it out. Please comment down what you guys think of it. It's tough, it's grueling, and I love it. I love to be pushed to my ultimate and then a bit more. So Remember, hashtag donkeys is for others. Stay happy, stay humble. Love, Heidi.